Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello.
Hello everyone.
My camera's been moved.
How are you doing? Well, who's moved that beauty?
That'd be my fault.
No, I need it more going this direction.
Don't touch my monitor.
Goes more onto
Don't
me.
touch the monitor.
How are we all? How's life treating you all? I'm a hell of a lot better compared to I was last week.
Ah, yes, last week. Mother's Day.
When I was talking into the white telephone. In other words, the toilet.
Ah,
They call it the white telephone.
fair enough.
I call it hugging the loo.
I think a lot of people call it hugging the toilet.
But a friend of mine was telling me I was poor last week. Oh, you was talking into the telephone then. I was like, yeah, the white telephone.
Do you look at that? Look at
What?
that. He says, cringe. I'll give you something to cringe at.
Reckon the joint.
No, I'm not. What are you on about? I had to move
you
it.
should- No, you should have it more on me, shouldn't you?
I would have knocked it this morning when Emily did her thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's not here now.
Yes.
She's abandoned us.
Yeah, but she's made a lovely pudding now.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to look at her link. I was just about to say what it is, but then I had the quick daggers at me. Don't you dare say nothing. You didn't do the confetti bit, did you, in the background for the symbol of the wedding you went to?
Too busy.
So, yes. How was the wedding?
Oh, I thought we'll get to that in a minute, but okay. Yeah, Friday.
Also, mind you shouldn't swear to God.
Well, I'm sure he'll forgive me.
Well, who swore, you or me?
Me, I said, y'all
Oh.
better come and chat, or I swear to God.
But he's a forgiving person.
Yeah, he'll forgive me, maybe. I mean, I got a lot of sins to confess, but you know. Anyway, yes, so on Friday, I went to a wedding for a friend of mine from uni. One of my housemates as well. He's been all grown up now. He's been a big boy. What was it? Yeah, so I've known this guy in first year of uni. So we used to work together. And then we kind of shared a house. Oh, little star. And then we shared a house for like the last 2 years. And with his girlfriend as well. With a few other people. But yeah, lovely. But yeah, I was invited to his wedding, which is nice. It was lovely to see. Seeing them two make it official. So yeah, if you do watch this, you guys, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Carr.
Congratulations.
He was so adorable. He was bawling.
Aww.
He was in tears. It was so adorable to see. It was like you see the bridesmaids come in. Like at first you could tell he was really nervous, just like before anything happened, because we were outside originally. But then it started like, and we even saw the bride coming in. Like he didn't, but like me and Emily did, because she was like at the other side, and there's windows through the big tent thing they had, and we managed to catch a glimpse of her walking in, and then it started raining, and yeah, at first it was a little, we thought we could tolerate it, then it started picking up, and they're like, alright guys, we'll just have to do things row by row, walk out, and then the rain started pouring it down. We all just moved quickly. So that was funny, and but yeah, while we're outside, you just seem to be like and getting really nervous, and you can see it all in his face. And then when we're finally in there, and then everything was actually being set up officially, see the bridesmaids walk through, and just before Natalia walks in, you just see him. He's already gone. He's already gone. Yeah, she comes walking through. It was very lovely to see. And then he's just waterfall.
Be all the anxious and the nerves and everything else on the day.
And as Emily says with the meme, you know, if he doesn't cry when he sees you walking down the aisle, turn around and head back out.
Yeah, so that to me. Yeah, bless. You'd go bashful if it was you. I think you'd just go bright red.
Oh, would I now? Well, we'd have to find out sometime, Emily.
So, did you have asparagus at all on your table? You know, with your roast that you had. Did you have asparagus?
I forgot what asparagus is. What is
The
it?
green long thing with the little tree thing at the top that gets manually cooked. And it's the only veg that you can eat that's wee smells of it.
Lovely. No idea. Actually, no idea, because I didn't really touch the veg. I did take roasties though, and the carrot.
Yeah, you don't like roasties, do you, normally?
I mean, I had them. They're okay. I they used to make me gag. Not anymore. I tolerate.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah. Asparagus.
Couldn't be me.
Oh, you're relating there, Auntie Ange.
Yeah.
To Caino's
I
message.
never got married. I've never appealed to me to get married.
All right, that gives me a very certain title. You might have to say it for me.
What's that?
A child of unmarriage without marriage.
Oh, they called them bastards.
Yeah,
in them
that's
days.
it.
But it's not though.
I
just weren't a believer in marriage. I
Yeah.
suppose I wouldn't. If a bloke asked me, if I dated a bloke and he asked me, then I obviously would say yes this time round and go
You just-
yes. But then I would need help on how to organise, prep, and do
yeah,
a wedding.
that's what bridesmaids and best men and stuff like that.
No,
are
I'll
there
just
for.
stick to the groom helping me out. I'll tell him what colours we have
Okay.
and the bits, and unfortunately he'll have to help me out because I have no idea where to start, how to start. The thought of marriage gives me anxiety out the roof, panic. I'll be like that in the brown bag.
Anxiety. Yeah.
But then I think I've always been put off because my mother's always been a nitpicker, always criticises everything. So I think that's always put me off. You know, she's criticising everything she would have done. She criticised the christenings when I had you and Laura christened.
I know, right?
Criticised. And then
There you go, Caino. I'm christened.
And then when I had Laura to get christened, she made sure you was running late and everything because I wouldn't carry on with the service without you there because I didn't think it was fair. So no, my mother was a bit of
Sod.
yes, at times, and I think that because of the way she is has put me off getting married.
Has it? It's well. Besides the stress of preparing, it's all good in the end, Mother. It's all fun in the end.
So I don't know, if I date somebody and he wants to, then I most probably would consider it for his more than myself.
Nick was saying bloody expensive weddings. You should So yeah, because what they did, the first thing they did, the first meal, they called it the wedding breakfast. By the way, at 4:00, breakfast at 4, and that was like the roast, and they had some delicious beef and pork. Whew, that was amazing. Probably the best I've ever had.
Oh, do you
No
remember
offence.
going to Zoe's wedding and you had all these bean sauces and stuff like that, and it's like, why? It's
Did they have everything prepped on a plate to hand out, or was that all also selection?
no, I think we had to go up and then.
Okay.
Put
Well,
on
because what the staff did is they brought out to each individual table. They brought out like the big board of meats that all piled up together. The food normally good there, yeah. It was a big pile of meats, the bowl of like veggies, bowl of extras and stuff, and sauces, all placed on your table, so you didn't have to get up. It was all there, and for any with the dietary requirements, the staff came along and brought pre-prepped stuff for them. But it was good. And then shortly after that, they then bring out all the treats and snacks. Like, that wasn't put on the table, it was actually put on the table for everyone to help themselves. But there were so many. And the thing is, the bride comes along, we're chatting, saying, the treats and stuff are really good, there's so many. Yeah? She goes, that's not even half of it. We're like, what? She's like, yeah, that's like, what, a quarter? We're like, what? So the staff were just, whenever it got empty, staff brought out more. Yeah, and then after that, it was like, don't fill up just yet because we've got the fish and chips later. So at 8:00, we had a good old fish and chips, which is also really nice.
Oh.
I suppose some people just aren't cut out to be married. That can happen, yeah. So Ken says, wedding preps, simple. Make everything effing white. wear an obnoxiously long dress, have not enough tables to separate the people who hate each other, and make sure you spend every day arguing about tiny details that don't effing matter.
See, that's the problem. See, part of me thinks if I did, I'm not going to tell you one part, because I always said to your dad once, if I got married, I'd be under a rose arch, and he's done that now with his ex-wife. I know what colour dress I would have, and it wouldn't be white. It'd be red to match my soul of naughtiness.
What happens is...
I'm joking.
It'll be white with red at the bottom, look like it's been scraped up as if you've, like, gored everybody.
Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it? I quite like that one. Scowl everything. Instead of having a bunch of flowers, a bunch of knives sticking out.
Yeah, that'll keep everyone away from you.
Yeah.
No,
I'd be quite happy with a marquee and a barbecue going off and loads of alcohol.
They do really good categorising everyone with each other, because like when with our table, so it's me and Emily, of course, and then it was with two of the guys I was with the stag do with, and then one of the friends I've actually met before as well. One of Natalia's friends I met before, and then their friends. So quite well categorised. Simply show up to your wedding in a crop top and long jeans with purple hair highlights.
Yeah, because I quite like purple, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I'll get
You do,
some
don't
money
you? That's one of your
sorted out and
colours.
put purple and pink in my hair next time.
Yeah, gold and violet was your thing, isn't it? Yeah. It was a good experience, and then the speeches were funny. Jack was ragging on Rob. Because it was Jack and one of Rob's other friends, Josh, that were the best men. And yeah. And then, and then Natalia's side, of course, because like they do their speeches and taking the mick out of Rob, which is so funny.
See, that's another thing. I said to this one many, many moons back. I said, if I ever met somebody and got married, you'd have to give me away. And the look of horror on his face, like to say, give you away. And I went, no, you don't actually literally give me away. So I'd have to have you and Callum walking me down the aisles without your headphones.
I just get black headphones. I'll look the part.
So yeah, that would be quite funny actually, but it won't be black, it'll be the colour of my dress.
Violet. Oh no, red then. Red headphones then. I think that'll look really well with a red
then
tie.
I'll have to get you and Callum, because I couldn't let you do it without Callum, and vice versa. I couldn't let Callum without you, so I'll be in the middle. I'll be a rose between two thorns.
Guessing you'll have red tie as well.
Yeah, with a little thing on it. If I ever had a wedding, it would be a rave. Yeah.
I know this to be true because the only kind of person willing to share my life would also be totally down to do that.
It is, so isn't it? Your wedding's anything you want, and it's like I said, when I pop my clogs, I don't care if they don't pick up my ashes, and don't bother with all the rest.
I said to Emily, if I did a wedding, I'd make the royal wedding look like a tea party. In comparison, live stream worldwide.
Yeah.
Bring the world in.
Oh dear. Oh bless.
She hates that idea. Bad enough she hates being in front of people.
No, I never. I don't know what I would do.
Well,
I shouted another mate out when I said, I'm quite happy I'll meet somebody one day and start dating and stuff, and he looked at me, gone at me, and went, that's not like you. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But I just don't stick around long enough because they do me head in, and I'm like, nah, you're gone. Sling your hook. Oh.
you can't see it, but hang on. Star's falling asleep on my hand. It's like how I always say to my funeral would be like a birthday party named Caino's Death Day Celebration.
Yeah, why not? Why do you have to be formal with everything? I don't think you should need to be formal.
I'll go down with my headphones, my jacket, jeans and everything. I'll go down the way I've lived
I've
everything.
seen that one that goes around on YouTube, the bloke where he's Irish and he gets buried and they do a play recording.
Oh,
he knocks on the coffin, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah, so there was no asparagus then with your roasty...
No. Like, it was very minimal veg. It was just,
That was
it
my
just
challenge.
meat.
That was my challenge. A friend asked me to do a challenge.
Ah, no. It was meat. Meaty. I'll always pay whatever I have to have a rainbow clown afro with a red nose carved on my tombstone.
I like that.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, bless. So, yeah, so you had that and you had your fish and chips and everything.
Bloody good.
I did a task on Monday with my course and I forgot to do this one particular thing. I mean, it's not a proper one where you're going to get graded because I'm learning now to do the computer. And I sort of like did task 5 and I was on task 7 and then I went back and went, how do I put this in? Because I'm no, did it right, too late.
Oh.
But it's alright because it's not a grading or anything, it's getting used to using the computer side of wages.
Okay.
So that was my Monday.
That's your Monday. What about the rest of your week?
When did I get a pile of letters? And I thought, sod that, I ain't going to open that until...
That was
oh,
like
but it'd be Thursday, wouldn't it?
Thursday.
I had loads of letters come through and I thought, I'm not opening a single one of these letters because all I've opened up, if it's not me emails, it's been letters and they've all been doom and bloody gloom. So I thought, sod it, I've had enough, I'm recovering from last weekend. So I finally opened them up today. Yeah, you know, the council tax, the other bits. Oh dear, so...
the pain.
yeah, the agony of it all. So...
I've kind of mostly spent this week prepping for the wedding, haven't I? Getting the
oh, I had to sort you out tonight.
last bits of suit stuff done. I've also been... what else was it? Doing a little... looking around at gyms with Callum. Because he wanted to see which ones, some good ones. So yeah. I'll show you the one at the Tesco's. Yeah, and then today, well, also another thing this week, I've been sorting out print stuff, haven't I? I've been trying to get all the adhesive and stuff prepped.
Oh, when you get sorted out, we'll have to take a picture of you there.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be putting it on my socials, so I'll be on Instagram, Twitter, everything.
Okay.
Tumblr. Be
Oh,
all on there.
Tails drops in. Ah! No, that way.
Well, yeah, so I did a lot of like print prepping stuff, and then I've been putting the prints on all the t-shirts, haven't I, today? I've been doing this non-stop cycle, haven't I? Like while one is cooling down, ready to be peeled and ready to go, the other's been kind of getting prepped and ready, and then like by the time that's done, that's cooled down, get that ready, prep the next one. It's just been non-stop.
Yeah, you've been proactive today, haven't you?
It has been
I've been trying to do not my accountancy on my other course today. I'm trying to do a virtual reading on that and filing away stuff.
Nick saying gym at Tesco. Yeah, so it's the Tesco's Extra.
Yeah, in Peterborough there's a Tesco Extra which is open 24 hours a day.
And it's got a big ass gym inside of it. I had a fun experience earlier this week. My work required me to do a Listeria online course at home. Everyone else took about an hour and scored somewhere about 80%. I got distracted for about 10 minutes and still finished in 45 minutes with 90%. You best believe I made sure people knew I was smarter than them. Oh, of course.
Well, I won't be
Bragging
surprised
rights.
that you did well, Caino. Oh, we watched The Hunted, didn't we? The Hunt. We watched that the other day. It's alright with you being bragging, you just reminded me of something. Yeah, good for you. The film, it's ever so good. It was 2 million down, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Was it The Hunt or something?
The Hunt, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite...
It was quite...
got funny bits
It's
in
got a good bit of satire in it, hasn't it? Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, yeah, it didn't do too well though. Yeah, it was 2 million down. Shame.
No, it was well worth it. If you're gonna watch it, you gotta watch it. It's really good.
Like, I could see there's more potential. There could have been more expanding to it. So it was quite. Because didn't I say it just barely hit the feature film limit? Yeah, so it was like, was it an hour and a half plus 2 seconds?
Yeah. But it's quite good. It's a nice ending.
Yeah, it was quite interesting. It was funny because of the whole thing at the end. I won't spoil it, but yeah.
I'm so tempted to. I really am.
No. We've also been trying to keep an eye out for the John Wick movie, haven't we? Looking forward to watching that.
Yeah, when that comes out.
Technically, I don't have time to watch movies too. That's what we did when we had my dinner, and then it's back upstairs to work again for the whole night.
Yeah, well, we're eating.
Yeah. The only time I have a break sometimes. And even then, sometimes I work and eat, don't I? Did that, was it, the other day when I was prepping something. Just non-stop. Just when I was doing the office, wasn't I? I was rearranging the office, took my food upstairs, eating it, moving equipment around, eat again, move more stuff.
Well, on Thursday, I'm going around with friends eating. I'm going to make homemade chicken nuggets, which I've got to do you some recipes, haven't I, Caino? I haven't forgot. And then I'll have to type it up, copy paste it, and stick it on the link.
Yeah.
And then chips and baked beans. Comfort food, I call it. Comfort food. Well, the clocks have changed, haven't they, today?
They have, yeah.
We lose an hour, don't we?
Less sleep. And boy, howdy, I'm feeling it. Spent like 45 minutes in chat with my friends earlier, and that was the longest break I've had in a month.
Oh, bless you, sweetie pie. It is hard, isn't it? You showed me a YouTube person today narrating you had his thing dim while his wife was sleeping next to him. He got everything low and quiet so he could carry on working while she slept.
I've done that with Emily.
Really?
She'll be asleep and I'm on the iPad kind of doing stuff.
Oh, bless.
YouTube channels don't grow themselves. Yeah, pretty much.
No, they don't.
Pretty much.
Do you know what? We're coming up to 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years
3
we've
years
been
of
doing
podcasts.
this. So you've seen my hair go from short to grow to this length. Started off not being on camera. Then did we get a camera then to do the podcast?
Not at the beginning.
No, but did we end up buying a camera for the podcast?
No, I already had a camera. I just never did it with the camera.
Mm.
'Cause I had my camera since uni. But then now I've had the update.
So yeah, so it's sort of like 3 years soon. Do you remember our first year? Emily sent you a cookie.
Yeah, what was it for the 100 podcasts?
Yeah, I think so.
That was
And
actually
then-
that wasn't the first year. Actually, that was about a year and a half, I think, or nearly 2.
Could been. And then you did all the clips of us last year for the best ones. And I wasn't about then. Where was I? Was I dying again on the sofa? Or was I had to go somewhere? Or was it with
I
my
think you
mother?
probably had to go somewhere.
Was that my mother's?
Okay, saying my channel's been open for a month and I have half of mine subs already. I'm coming for you, Mindstorm. Yeah?
I don't bloody blame everybody. Do you know what? Everybody does. He encouraged his brother to do some bits. His brother overmarked him. We encouraged his girlfriend first to do it. She overruns us with subscribes and everything. Where are we going wrong? Where are we actually going wrong?
We're not doing enough interesting content, that's what it is, and I'm not uploading enough.
But they said, no, they've done better than you. You recommend them and they just fly. And we're like...
That's because I'm doing...
Oh, yeah, and I had great pleasure of Callum rubbing it in my nose, how many subscribers he had.
But also, I'm doing too many things at once. And also, I'm doing a lot of stuff offline. So I'm doing work offline when really you kind of want to prioritise your life online all the time, non-stop.
I've got to get back on and I'll have to do a recording tomorrow because I'm...
But you also got to think I've had a busy few months, like outside of the internet, like because we're doing having my time with Emily, and then prepping for the wedding. Like anything outside of me doing anything internet related is just time lost of me doing this. Like I told you the other day, didn't I? My pony blog has been quite dead for like the last 3, nearly 4 months now.
Yeah, but don't you think time's going really, really quick?
Yes.
It's flying by. It really is. It's like when I get off here, I'm going to cook. I'm going to cook sausage and burgers for him with chips, and I'm having leftover homemade chilli.
There you go. As someone who's edited for Mindstorm, I can honestly say it's a challenge to get interesting content from his recordings. His most recent one was a big improvement, but still, I think it doesn't help that I don't react very much.
Oh, all that screaming larky.
If you ain't screaming like a loony all the time for YouTube, people don't want to know.
That one with us with the dinosaurs, I was screaming on that one. That was
nice,
cute,
yeah.
wasn't it? And then he googled it in, looking at the dinosaurs, and that is a scary dinosaur.
I saw the concept designs for the Crash Bandicoot dinosaur, and even just as a still image or just standing there, it's horrifying.
Oh, it's scary. It really is scary.
One of my websites has gone down today. No, not today. 2 days ago. Speaking of which,
Bless you.
sad times. I got to make sure I prioritise the Mindstorm website though. That's got to stay up all the time. That can't go down.
You never know. I keep waking up every day saying things are going to pick up, but I don't know. I think the way the world's getting is getting bloody worse.
What I need to do is I got to be on the ball with content. I got to make sure I got to find what's trending. I got to react like but more jokes, more laughter. Oh, I suck at jokes. I can't do jokes. More commentary in general to cut into. You're quite quiet a lot of the time. Yeah. It's just because like normally when I watch something, I'll just be like very quiet and just chill. Unless something's really, really funny, that'll actually make me laugh out loud. But then most of the time, I'm just sitting there quietly.
I heard you and laughing a while ago, and then I had your brother wake me up with his well, no, I woke up and then I heard your brother laughing as well the other day. And then I was in the garden and then I heard him laughing.
Yeah, with his friends. See, Callum would be great for content because he's chatting with friends, he's having laughs with them and all sorts. He needs to do more of that. But he's not recording these moments he's having, which are all perfect footage. But he won't do it. I keep telling him, if you chat with your friends and playing your game, record
play
it.
Crash Bandicoot again this weekend.
You want to do that, do you?
It's probably, yeah.
I'm
not doing
Gotta
anything.
finish that game. I will be
not
slowly
doing
drifting away from streaming. It has been a waste of time now. 2 hours every day, every weekend.
So why not cut it down then?
I have cut it down to an hour. I can suggest trying to get people to join you in recordings. It'll help fill the void. I found you find it easier to commentate. Yes. I have wanted to do more videos with people. I mean, of course, like, if it's with strangers, it is a bit of a quiet start, though. Till you kind of get used to who you're talking to.
Where I just blab.
You do.
I just blab. I
You
talk
do.
to anybody. I'm like, oh, somebody's listening to me. Oh, great.
I have wanted to do stuff for a while. Like I tried to, when Callum had me in with his friends, when I was trying to prep for a video and stuff, and Callum said, well, yeah, suggest it to his friends because that'd be something they'll be into. So I did. I had no responses. So, the thing is, I've been trying so many things with not just that, but it's like the t-shirts and stuff. I've been trying so much, and it's just waiting for other people all the time.
If I can find time, I will be willing to be. Oh, bless him. Join him with the
That'd be good.
recording.
You need special guests to perk it up. I do. Need to get people on. Get some interesting people on. I also want to make more videos. I am kind of working on a video. It's going to be a long one though. Like, not a long video, but a long process, because it's kind of recording everything I'm doing here. Because when I was saying I've been doing a whole ton of t-shirts and hoodies and bags today. Prepping it for the market, aren't I? Enjoying the market. I'm reaching a point now where I'm actually getting close to being done. I think I'm about halfway in. Maybe.
You time it right as well, because the tourist season's going to start soon.
And the weather's getting
That's
nicer.
spring.
We need that. Weather's getting nicer. Quite good at keeping the humour light and feeling quiet. So I'm working on a video about market and business and stuff like that, so that'll come eventually. I got a few videos gaming related that are sitting in my hard drive right now, waiting to see the light. I just kind of want to prep a bunch of stuff and kind of bulk up. I bulk up a little bit, then release it, and then I run out of stuff again, and then I have to start again. So I want to bulk up a bit more and be a bit more prepped, so then it can just be pumping stuff out. Tutorials are typically more popular. I started a tutorial a long time ago. I don't know if you remember. It was when I was drawing the grey pony with the blonde hair.
Yes.
I started recording the tutorial, and then I hit record. I then go to my drawing program to do my thing, like I hit space and draw my program and stuff. And then after several hours, I look up, find out I wasn't recording.
Or what's worse is if your computer loses it as well.
But most of the time it's been my own fault for accidentally hitting stop record. Because it turns out the space button, if you don't click off the program and push the space button, it will stop the recording.
Oh no.
Because I didn't click on the art program yet, because when you click on another program, or any button you push will focus on that program. Well, I didn't click on that yet. I hit space, which stopped the recording just before I started drawing, and I was like, yeah. So that through a tutor, and I was learning art as well. Like I was learning a new art tactic at the same time while teaching people. Out the window. That was several hours of drawing as well. And I thought, okay, well, I'm not going to be able to continue the rest of this tutorial, so I'll just finish the drawing off and carry on. And that's where the derpy drawing came in. The little grey pony.
Oh.
That was sad. I wanted to do another one eventually. I've been halfway through a drawing at the moment. I still haven't got back to it yet. I've got some other drawings I want to do. I want to do a storyboard first, though. I've got a storyboard planned. I want to do it like a rough sketch thing, like an animatic. Something that is editing tutorials. I suppose I could. I've been learning a lot of new editing tricks lately. So I suppose I could.
We had fun when we had to edit my Queen of Puddings.
Yes.
Teaching
Teaching you the basics.
I was trying to get him to do it. I was being crafty and trying to get him to do it. And it backfired.
If you're going to learn, like, if I'm going to teach you, you're going to be doing it.
I know, but I was hoping that you would end up doing it.
I should actually do two versions of a tutorial. I should do one that's edited down to save time. And one that is just pure unedited stuff. Film producer teaches editing for YouTube. I like that. That's a good title. You have to hold on to that. What I need is a little team. I will. I'll have to remember 149, podcast 149. Yeah.
Oh, bless you, child, bless you.
I've got to try and remember that at some point, because that's a good title. And then because my brother's been sending me YouTube tips and information, which would be helpful. I'm good at doing the work, just not good at understanding internet things.
Oh, look at that job that you sort of nearly had not so long ago. And, oh my god, it was on Discord and it killed me just reading the comments.
Oh yeah,
God.
Talked about that last week. Yeah.
I know, I can't cope with things like that.
Yeah. Also, at the same time, that's been kind of taking up my time. Is I'm having to apply for things because I'm struggling. So. Another thing that's taken up my time as well. There's a lot of other things taking up my time outside of YouTube and outside of all the other content I want to make. It's really frustrating. So I just want to get on. I just want to do the things.
You just want the look to change, doesn't
That
it, really?
too.
You want just the right key in the right door and everything just falls into place. And
But I got to improve myself as well. I got to do better as a content creator myself. I got to improve how I do things on the internet and how I understand things. There's some work I've got to do on myself at the same time.
Or I just blab. If you like it or you don't, I just blab. I'm terrible though. I'm like that though. I'm like blab. And then you go, oh, it's like, I don't care. Just put it out there.
Podcast with the glamping lady in Stanford was a good one. Had a certain flow about it, fair enough. Well, it'll be good to have more topics with people in to talk about themselves as well. Spice things up a bit.
Oh, we had Una in with the homeopath remedies. Oh, and I had Rich House, Poor House. Remember from her? She did the. She got volunteered charity-based one. I did her a while back.
Be nice if I had more space though. The green screen or the blue screen behind us kind of cramps us a little bit. Then also I would like something to go here.
She'll ask Kate Hopkins to come on.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
I don't know. I'm one of her number one fans now because I fought for her to come to Stanford.
As much as I hate to admit it, the best way to grow on YouTube these days is to make fan content for an active fandom. Yeah, because I do pony stuff and that fandom's kind of withering away. But also, I'm actually not a fan of most stuff. Not that I don't like things. It's just that I'm not as engaged in a lot of these things at the moment than like what I used to with My Little Pony. And Rick and Morty's on a bit of a touchy subject at the moment, so...
Is he? How come?
The main creator has allegedly been doing a lot of unpleasant things. Oh. Yeah. So, can't do anything for that. And there's nothing else I'm into it, like really into at the moment, so... I gotta figure things out a bit better.
Things I like to say will improve.
I want to make more films too. Me and Callum were kind of talking a lot about film ideas. And, you know, we could try and see if we get a certain company's approval. That has an active fan base. That's always active, despite it being probably one of the most dead things that's so far.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, right. Oh.
Yeah, because the company like never talks about anything for it, never releases anything for it, but yet the fandom is there, hoping one day. That being the case, your tours are probably your best bet. You know a lot and have a lot to teach. Thought I'd recommend making a new channel for it. Oh, will it not work on the production channel? Because that's technically what this is meant to be for. I've already got 3 channels, is it?
You shall say doom and gloom then.
I got 3 channels already. Kind of 4. But the 4th one doesn't really do anything, so.
Oh, bless.
I just I gotta be consistent, be more active, be more doing interesting things.
Crash Bandicoot on Saturday.
Yes, we'll do that as well.
Well, I suppose we best wrap up now.
Yeah,
We've bored them to tears.
Yeah, I'll get
minutes.
back to doing more clothings. Because
I suppose I've got to cook then, have I?
Yes, please. Sooner I get it done, the sooner I can get the market up and going.
You cooked yesterday.
I did.
I was out about all day yesterday. Walked the dogs for 2 hours with Emily. We didn't realise we walked the dogs for 2 hours. Just over 8,000 steps we did because she's got this thingy. I sat on the sofa and I couldn't move. I just seriously could not move. One night, you come downstairs and you're cooking tea. We let Emily finish off baking what she had to do.
Yeah, which we're going to hopefully enjoy this evening.
And I get to get it. It's only steak and chips.
No, I meant the thing she's made.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is what you cooked.
Oh, yeah.
was only taking chips, so it was easy for him to do, and I couldn't move. I was so tired at 9 o'clock. I was so tired, and I still sat on the sofa for 3 hours. I just couldn't move. I was shattered. How bad is that? But I've got energy today.
Caino makes a good point. The algorithm favours channels with focused content. Varied content ends up getting unrelated people. So then there's less engagement and less interest. Ah, there you go. He's popped on his other channel now. That's why I made this channel.
Oh.
That's a good
CTC
point.
Music. Oh.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I could do Mindstorm tutorials. And then just purely tutorials.
Mhm.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I suppose I could, couldn't I? Oh, because then you never know. I might learn stuff at the same time while I'm making a tutorial. Because sometimes, yeah, like I learn as I go at the same time, and then I'm teaching you, like whoever else, like Callum or whatever, saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, I learned this recently. If you do this, do that, and the other, this saves so much time."
Well, you used to teach lecturers at college things, didn't you? You used to teach lecturers.
I ended up teaching the other students as well. Like I'd walk around, I'd be like, don't do it that way that they said, do it this way. Trust me, it would make your life easier.
Yeah, we did. And then you had the lecturers, and you had to tell the lecturers how to do certain things.
Yeah, one time when I had the argument with my lecturer, like because I was drawing storyboards, and she was like, "No, you have to draw them in detail." I was like, "No, the storyboards aren't detailed." And she's like, "Yeah, they are." I was like, "They're really not." So she was sitting on my computer, went on Google, looked up storyboards, found out they're rough sketches. She was like, "Oh, okay then." And I was like,
Oh, bless.
"Do shorter tutorials, leaving you more content." Yes. Do everything in one video, it'll get less watch time. Yeah, definitely. You have less work. Yeah. It is true. Yeah, I do need to organise how I'm going to do content as well a bit better. I told you I kind of want to write it down, don't I? Like make notes. What's going to be on what channel? How I'm going to do it. Plan ahead.
You know, if I eventually get this move, if I ever did, you know what I said to you, didn't I? One of my walls has got to be that cork stuff.
Oh, the big cork.
I'm going to have a big cork on the wall, so we'll have to do it a few times. It's quite thick.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll just plaster one wall, and that'd be your side of your projects, that side of my projects, and see which one will come. We could do like a
nice little wooden thing in the centre, couldn't we? So then your side, my side.
That's not the wooden bit. Just get a piece of tape and tape it down.
Oh, I thought it just looked nice.
No, I know. I'm just teasing.
The aesthetics.
Could do, 'cause you could get the nice wooden tape, so it looks like.
Yeah, simple. Yeah, that works.
Or I get a nice little beam and just glue it on. But one of our walls, and we will be, if we move, we will be filming how we're doing our office. That's got to go on. And then I want a strip of black magnet paint, and then put all my magnets on it.
Another thing I kind of didn't exactly do myself a favour of is on the Patreon, is how a lot of stuff I could be posting, which would be really useful content. I've made it like I've stated it where it's Patreon exclusive, but
if it's so many years old on there now, just wipe it off and put it on the. Oh well, I suppose I best get cooking. I'm just doing him burger because I got one burger, sausage for him, and leftover chilli with me with chips. With chips.
Oh, another thing as well. Speaking about new channels and stuff, because when I was applied to that thing and I got accepted, and then that they did the calls and stuff. They gave some very useful information about understanding algorithms and stuff like that, which I need to utilise. I've got it recorded, so.
And then I need to get one of them whiteboards as well and attach that to our wall as well in the office. I've mentally got how I want my office to be. I just need to move.
Your office?
Yeah.
I mean, our office.
That's what he thinks.
Just got to do it. Yeah. yeah, so that's something, another thing I've got to utilise that'll help with stuff. Yeah, I suppose I could. Maybe do a bit of that this evening when I take a little bit to, well, not exactly chill out, but like when I'd like to sit down and watch YouTube for the evening, and I'll do like I'll take probably 1 hour out just to kind of whiz through, catching up on the artwork and everything, and then I go back to working again while I'm supposed to be relaxing.
Oh well, I suppose we best wrap up now.
Yeah, so I'll get back to stuff. You do your thing, I do my thing.
Do my thing, do it.
Like?
I got this mate of mine, I was on the phone to see how he got on at his weekend visiting his parents, right?
Did you want to tell me this afterwards? Or?
And he's telling me that his dad was trying to got catchers coming in to catch the squirrels. He's not happy. So he says to his dad and mum, he says, I've got a pet mouse, you know. And his mum goes, have you? He went, yeah. It's called Elvis. Caught in a trap. Elvis Presley sang a song, Caught in a Trap.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
And of course he said that, and I started laughing because you don't get it, do you? And I went, yes I do, because I'm laughing. So I ended up singing the song to him, and it stuck in my bloody head.
Ask them to subscribe in a non-forceful way. What do you mean? Should be subscribing now.
A non-forceful way? Or a forceful way?
A non-forceful way, but right now, for this podcast, this is going to be forced. You don't have a choice. Do it. Hit the button. It's probably on this side. Subscribe.
Yeah, but if you get loads of people that subscribe...
Or the Auntie Ange gets it.
And then I can really talk about what I really want to. Oh, that'll upset a lot of people.
Well, doing your own channel, you can on your own channel, not on mine.
Oh,
yeah, I subbed. Put the gun down. Good. Let me just ting. There you go. It's empty now. Put the safety on.
Right then.
Yep. Let's wrap it up. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video, and if you're on Twitch, follow. Wherever it is. And also, huge thanks to Patreon supporters: Caino, Jesse, I was about to say Lewis then. Jesse, Nggyunglydngraady, Pitybug, and Scary Mary. Help support the channel at Patreon.com/Mindstorm.
Oh, bless him.
Yes. Good. Just what I like to see. Bye.
Catch you later. Crocodile, see you.
Say that it feels right.